My name is Joshua, and I did not make it to Tim Hortons yet. And I hope my head's not cut off. It was in the last couple. I've been thinking a lot about Paul Pantone today and the misjustice that the state of Utah has put him in. And all I got to say is, it's certainly not fair what the state is doing. And there's a lot of people like Paul who the American government has, and even here in Canada, people like Dennis Lee, Stanley Myers, they either put him in jail, incarcerated him, or killed them. There's many inventors out there, especially in the last 20, 30 years, who have been suppressed and told to shut up. I know one case myself, back a number of years ago. I knew a friend who worked for Nathan Rockefeller, and he is worth about $3 billion himself. And he told me about a project that he was working on with, I believe it might have been, that was stateside, that's right, someone in the States, and this guy had a truck that he could bring into inside, like an auditorium, that had this big burner on. And anyway, he was using used PCB oil, passing all the smoke through the smokestack, like a little PCB oil scrubber. And it would be 2,000 degrees here. You put your hand over here, and it'd be room temperature, and there would be zero pollution. All the exhaust would be reconverted back into its basic components. And it really irritates me when they take people like Paul Pantone and they incarcerate them. And all I can say, I know God's moving me into a place of power and authority. You better let him out, because I'm going to put the word on you. If God ever speaks to me, to put the word on you, I'm going to speak the word, and there'll be no place for you to run and no place for you to hide. Because I know, I've seen the place and the power and the authority that the Most High God is bringing me. And all the time is coming where He's going to say, speak a word of judgment, and it's instantly going to happen. And people like Paul Pantone, he's been incarcerated unfairly, unjustly, not even treated like a human being in prison. Shame on you, state of Utah. Your time is coming. It wouldn't take much to bring you to your knees with a mass earthquake. Maybe you don't get earthquakes, but maybe it's your time, and I'm not afraid to take a stand against this bureaucracy and this evil, unjust system that we have. And it's time for people to stand up and be counted, and not to fear, not to be afraid of what people can do to you, but stand up in the power of God and speak the truth. It's time for the masses to awake, and that's what the New World Order, that's what they fear the most. But I'm not afraid of them, because I'm not afraid to die. So I know there's other people out there that have the same thing, thinking about the same thing. What do you do with this injustice that seems to be in every segment of society? Well, I'll tell you what, God's coming, and He's about to shake the land. He's about to shake the nation. And you're going to see Canada and the United States brought to its knees, and if they don't repent, there won't be nothing left of the nation. But my heart goes out to inventors, great men who walk by faith and who's been given divine inspiration, and they're being incarcerated unfairly and not treated not given their medication, forced to take drugs. And we call ourselves a free nation. Well, I think the time is coming where the shoe's going to fit on the other side. And all I can say is I take my hat off to Paul Pantone, and maybe something can be done to release him, because I know he still has a lot. He still has a lot to that he could share to make life easier for people. And my hat off to you.